We've conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. Clap your hands from Pakistan to taking. We've won it. What pays me up the shopping, the fields of Anfield. We are all supporters. Let's hear it, kids. You sing it to me! I'm not singing pop songs, I'm singing football chants. It's quite unheard of for a musician to be able to gather football fans together, and it just happened. I didn't try to make it happen, it just sort of happened between me and the fans. And you know, it's 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon and Liverpool play tomorrow. I mean, Liverpool's kick-off's over 24 hours away, and yeah, there are all these kids ready to sing Liverpool songs. It's amazing. And it's not like my own personal journey, it's all about everybody, and that's what, like I said before, music brings people together, and that's what it's about, bringing people together. We've conquered all of Europe, we're never gonna stop. Palestine to taking, we've won the...
I've been a Liverpool fan all my life. I first started going in the 1970s, the early 70s as a child. Yeah, during the 70s and 80s, the atmosphere was fantastic because everyone was standing up in the Kop. It was a community. If you're seeing footage of the people swaying, singing along to various songs, you know, and pop music was integral to that, you know. The Kop would sway from side to side. It wasn't a pen system, so it had natural movement. Even as a child, I never felt real danger because you knew everyone would look after you.
And welcome to Hillsborough. The sun has come out to greet you, and referee Ray Lewis just indicating to the teams that they will be playing in the directions in which they're set at the moment.
I was at Hillsborough, yeah, but by 3:30, the game kicked off at 3 o'clock. It was abandoned at 6 minutes past 3.
Capacity of Hillsborough, 54,101, and it would appear that too many of them are on that terrace behind Bruce Grobbelaar's goal.
So about 3:30, I was on the halfway line. I thought, I'm going to go onto the pitch. Nobody knew anyone had died. Everyone just thought, you know, something's happened and there's been overcrowding. Liverpool fans were getting the advertising hoardings from the side of the stadium and using them as stretchers. So I asked the line of the police, why can't you help give mouth-to-mouth CPR, resuscitation? They said, we're waiting for orders. They were on the pitch to stop a pitch invasion. It was a complete, absolute shambles. Shortly after the game, I started listening to radio reports. The narrative was, it wasn't Liverpool fans were heroes, it was they were to blame. You know, so they completely shifted the blame. In 2016, the inquest, the longest inquest in British history, concluded that the fans had no blame whatsoever, that it was down to a lack of police control and catastrophic decisions by the police. 96 people were horrifically crushed, you know.
With hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. For a lot of people, it's a very emotional song. It brings memories, and it's always sung around the time of, you know, that people think of Hillsborough and stuff like that. I know a lot of friends who, if I'm playing in somewhere and I play You'll Never Walk Alone, a lot of my friends can't really like deal with listening to it because it makes them think about somebody who they've lost. Yeah, it's special, like Liverpool Football Club really. It's unique, isn't it?
Justice Taylor was appointed by Margaret Thatcher to look into the reasons for the Hillsborough disaster. The Taylor report recommended in the top flight of English football that stadiums should be changed to all-seater stadia. Taylor actually recommended that it shouldn't be an opportunity for football clubs to increase the prices away from the working class. Unfortunately, there was no legal requirement for that, and football clubs just saw the opportunity to raise the prices, and that's what happened, you know. The social profile of fans has changed over the years, there's no doubt about that. From my own experience, a lot of my friends don't go anymore. You know, it's very hard to justify £50 for a football match, you know. And if you want to take kids, you know, you're talking about £100, £150 for a match, you know. So a lot of those people now watch the game in pubs around Liverpool, you know.
I used to play music around town, playing some covers and stuff, and that then developed into playing music in the pubs after the games. And you know, because everybody tended to be there to support Liverpool, we ended up singing Liverpool songs on the guitars. And you know, we've had lots and lots of great nights over the years, and you know, some great songs have been born from these shows, which are called boss nights. And the better Liverpool tend to do as a football team, the bigger these boss nights go, you know.
So the boss events, they're really for people who want to be able to go to Anfield but can't because they can't get tickets or they can't afford tickets. It's like an alternative community, really. They don't call themselves ultras because that's a European term, you know. But they're the same people who go to the away matches, sing the songs, get the songs going. So they're exactly the same people.
Tell you a story of a poor boy who was sent far away from his home to fight for his king and his country, and also the old folks back home. They're very historical songs, and then you've also got songs like Poor Scouser Tommy, which was about a man who was fighting in the war for his country, and as he was shot down, in his last dying breath, he declared his love for Liverpool Football Club. And you know, that's probably my favourite song. I'd like to think, you know, besides my girlfriend and my family, like probably one of my last thoughts would be, you know, the sight of the cop, and you know, all the things certainly now, all the amazing, you know, experiences I've had with Liverpool. I'm sure that they'll be in my last words and my last thoughts. These are the last words we said. We'll hold it for as long as we can, yeah? Oh!
to sing and like to shout. I know we quite a lot. We support a team that plays in a team that we all know. A team that we call Liverpool. To glory we will go. We've won the league, we've won the cup, we've been to Europe too. We played the trophies for